Mocha Sarah, Jordan Allen, Stephen Marconi, and Stephen Mejia. Coach, make statement about today's game.
I thought our defense really kept us in the game today. You know, we got down a couple times, double digits, and we hung around and cut the game to one possession a couple times. As I told the guys in the locker room, you know, it's one little breakdown, whether it's on the offensive end or the defensive end, where we, you know, just can't complete it, and that's why we're struggling to win games. I mean, Manhattan, LIU, Wagner, Wright State, all games that were really, you know, down to the last couple possessions, and, you know, we're right there. We just haven't been able to find a way to win, and that's something that we're going to have to really work on.
Comment on two things here: inability to fast break, and secondly, the performance of the freshmen.
Well, I think you know, a lot of credit you got to give to Wright State. You know, Billy does a great job. They play great defense. You know, they do a good job of being in the right position all the time. And listen, I mean, the bottom line is we had a lot of good shots tonight. They just didn't go in. I mean, you know, you look down the stat sheet: 1 for 7, 1 for 8, 3 for 12. I mean, we had a lot of great opportunities. You know, 2 or 3 of those 3-pointers go in. It's a different game. You know, Maddie hits one, Stevie hits one. You know, different game. That's you know, our margin is just very slim. And you know, Jordan Allen, you know, did some really good things for us tonight. I thought his energy and his effort were great. And you know, Darren Payne, the other freshman, you know, didn't play as many minutes as I'd like tonight, but you know, he's continuing to get better. We just got to keep working with him.
Mo, do you think those breakdowns are correctable? Something that can be adjusted in a practice or in a game?
Yeah, I think so, Jerry. I think we got to keep tinkering. I think we got to keep finding ways. I mean, you know, we made a couple adjustments in the second half to change. You know, all of a sudden we got back in the game. We switched all the screens and we you know, moved guys around, and they ultimately tried to post guys up. And then it was just one little adjustment where we didn't double down on the big guy a few times. We were too late, and it's a layup. You know, and that's the difference in the game. We had a couple opportunities around the basket for a 3-point play, doesn't go in. They make 2 3-point plays. Difference in the game.
Jordan, for you, 13 points, 7 boards, career highs for you. What was different out there today?
I was just moving around on the court. Plays were breaking down. Just finding different ways to be effective. My point guard, Stephen Mejia, you look, he had 8 assists. I think about 4 or 5 of those were to me. So I credit him for getting me the ball and finding me and making plays. And at the end of the day, you know, it just wasn't enough. You got to find different ways to be effective and win the game, like Coach said.
Coach, 4 games now since the suspensions. What have you learned about what's left on the roster, especially the new pieces that you've had to put in?
Hey, guys got a lot of heart, and the guys have got a lot of character. You know, it's not easy right now for any of us. Obviously, winning, you know, cures a lot of difficult things, and we've had an opportunity to win. And you know, certainly we're all frustrated on many levels. But you know, I love these guys. They're battling, they're fighting, and you know, Wright State's a good team, and we're right there. You know, it's a 1-possession game. You know, a couple times we just can't get that one play over the hump, and it's going to happen. We're going to have a couple games where, you know, Stevie, I told him twice. Stevie had 2 great shots. It just didn't go in. There's going to be a game where they're going to go in and we're going to win, and that's you know, how fine our margin for error is. But you know, I'm proud of these guys. They continue to work hard. They continue to, you know, come to practice every day, and we're going to have to continue to move some things around and find some different ways to win.
Coach Stephen Marconi, double-double. What do you think of his play today?
You know, Stephen continues to do a lot of good things. His aggressiveness is great, and I think he'd tell you, and you can ask him, I think he can play a lot better. I mean, I think he can play a lot better, and he's going to have to, and he's going to keep working at it. He comes to work and works awful hard in practice, and he's going to have to just keep working hard and battling for us. And you know, like I said, the ball's going to go in the hoop a little bit for us. The defense is going to get a little bit better, and we're going to find a way to win some games.
Well, is there anything in that slow start today that really puts you behind the 8 ball that you think can be addressed going forward?
Yeah, turnovers, Jerry. God, we get down quick because we turn the ball over 2-3 times to start the game. We've done that repeatedly here, and it's just, you know, putting us behind in a tough spot. So we got to really look at that and try to find a way to get around that. And obviously, it's been a big issue for us.
Stevie, what's just the feeling right now? It's been 6 in a row. Do you feel like things are snowballing at all?
We just gotta correct the stuff we're not doing well. Turnovers, especially turnovers where it leads to fast break points. You know, just especially the open layups. And just playing together as a team. You know, knowing each other and offensive execution. That's what I think we need to work on a lot. You know, we need to do better at it. Just offensive execution, knowing each other, knowing where guys like the ball and guys like to shoot. just offense execution really, really, really well.
Coach, 16 of 22 from the free throw line. You had missed a couple of down the stretch, but still better than last week. You happy with the improvement?
Yeah, a little better, a little better, but, I think Stevie hit the nail on the head. We've got to learn to execute. We did get a lot of good shots, and it's like it's twofold. When you execute, you're going to get a lot better shots. We also had some good shots tonight that just didn't go in, but we're going to have to really learn to execute and really learn to share the ball and really learn to, move the ball around and put guys in good position to be successful. And that's something we're going to, moving into the new year, it's going to have to be our ultimate focus.
Thank you, Coach.